First, let's see the top headlines. I will personally invite Cookie Joe MLAs to attend upcoming assembly sessions. Manipur CM and Biren Singh. Paris Summer Olympic Games 2024 to begins today at Paris. Jiria Punbal strongly condemns continuous act of arsons in Jiribams by Cookie Joe Mar community. And Guwahati High Court directs Qatar administration to preserve bodies of Mar militants killed in encounter. Hello, good afternoon. You are watching ELITETV English News at 3. Now let's see the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh said that he would personally send invitations to the 10 Cookie Joe legislature to attend the upcoming assembly sessions. Talking to the reporter here, Biren Singh said, I will personally extend the invitations as well as through the assembly. They should join us and we are ready to cooperate. Biren Singh's remark comes ahead of the 6 sessions of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, settles from July 31st to August 6. The 10 Cookie MLAs, including 2 ministers, did not attend the last 2 sessions due to the ongoing ethnic violence in the state. The 5th session was held from February 28 to March 5, and the 4th sessions on August 29 last year was adjourned after 11 minutes, with none of the Cookie Joe MLAs in attendance. He also mentions about his upcoming trip to Delhi, where he plans to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. My visit to the Delhi is for the Niti Aayog meeting. Following this, there will be a Chief Minister's conclave where we will discuss various issues. I will address the current situation in the state and seek immediate solutions to the ongoing crisis. I am optimistic that positive outcomes will be resulted, he says before departing for the national capitals. Regarding the incidents of the arson in Jiribam districts on Wednesday night, he said, I have conducted investigations and spoken with leaders from the border communities. Police are actively pursuing the perpetrators. This seems to be the work of people seeking to perpetrate violence, he added. The Eiffel Towers in Paris has been adorned with the 5 Olympic rings, signaling the imminent start of the 2024 Summer Games. The opening ceremony is set to begin at 11 p.m. IST on Friday, July 26, will break traditions by taking place along the river scenes instead of in a stadium. Over 10,000 athletes from around the world will participate in the floating parades, cruising past iconic Parisian landmarks on approximately 100 boats. The processions will commence at the Austerlitz Bridge and conclude at the Trocadero, where the Olympic finals, Olympic protocols and performances will unfold. Indian badminton stars PV Sindhu and table tennis veterans Achanta Sarat Kamals will lead the 112-strong Indian contingent as a flag bearers. The team aims to surpass their previous best of 7 medals achieved at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. In a promising start, India's men's archery teams secured direct qualification to the quarterfinals, finishing third in the ranking rounds on Thursday. The women's archery teams also advanced to the quarterfinals after placing fourth in their ranking rounds. The opening ceremony is expected to last over 3 hours, is being orchestrated by French theatre director Thomas Joly. As Paris prepared to host its 3rd Summer Olympics, the city's landmarks and its citizens eagerly await the commencement of these global sporting spectators. The Coordination Committees of Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) has intensified its call for the withdrawal of the Assam Rifles from Manipur following a series of the documented incidents that highlight as misconduct and questionable actions by the paramilitary force. COCOMI's coordinators J.H. Somarendra Singh, speaking to the reporter, says that retired ADG of the BSF P.K. Mishra recently affirms the necessity of removing one of the paramilitary forces to restore peace and normalcy in the regions. Since the crisis that began in May 2023, the people of Manipur have harbored suspicions about the roles of the Assam Rifles. These suspicions have now been confirmed, prompting COCOMIs to assert that the force in question must be Assam Rifles. He reiterated that as per COCOMI, the documented incidents committed by the Assam Rifles were Dolai Thabi incidents on May 7, 2023. Local TV footage reveals Assam Rifles vehicles supplying suspicious items to the Kuki armed force. Complacency after attacks on May 10, 2023. Despite a Jawan being shot dead by the suspected KRA militants at Dolai Thabi, Assam Rifles maintains complacent attitudes. Suknu police station's confrontations on June 2, 2023. Assam Rifles unlawful blocked the police station gates with their vehicles obstructing police movements. Assaults on the women's protesters at the Lilong incidents on June 20, 2023. Unarmed and non-violent women protesters in Lilong were assaulted by the Assam Rifles personnel. Paugak Chau Ikhai incidents on September 6, 2023. Similar incidents occurred in the Paugak Chau Ikhai. Parallel incidents on September 8, 2023. Women's protesters in Parallel faced similar aggressions. Inactions during Moray town burning. Assam Rifles exhibits complacency during the Moray town burning incidents, he added. Ziria Punbalop Jals strongly condemns the continuous acts of arsons burning houses of the Meitei community in Jeribam district by the Kuki Jo Ma community and their armed terrorist groups. Jals in a statement conveys that the Meitei in the Jeribam refrains from burning houses that belong to the Kuki Jo Ma community. Instead, our Jal members oppose any kinds of arsons or house burning at any given moment. While condemning such act of arsons and campaigning to restore peace in the district, Kuki Jo Ma community and their armed terrorists burned down conditionally abandoned house belonging to one Haikruzam Maniton Singhs at the Jakuradhor Patu Jeribams on 24 July at around 7 p.m., which is merely 400 meters from the Borobekra police stations. By taking undue advantage of the owners of the house, as he and his family's members were compelled to take shelters at the relief camp due to the ongoing abnormal situations created by the Kuki Jo Ma community after abductions and killing of one Soibam Sarat Kumar Singh on June 6. The reasons for the above consequences is due to the security lack. We are disappointed with both the district and the police administrations for failing to protect and secure vulnerable and remote areas where the Meitei community is a minority group based on populations. The Kuki Jo Ma community and their armed terrorist groups will be lashing out at the Meitei community if our district administrations and the law enforcement force remain silent. The Kuki Jo Ma communities and its terrorist groups carried out numerous violent attacks on the Meitei community, and in return, the district police conduct combing operations in Meitei villages, which is quite irrelevant. We humbly appeal to the district police to take actions and arrest those who are responsible for ethnic cleansing of the Meitei community. Further security arrangements be established to ensure the safety of the Meitei villages and villages in the vulnerable fringe and the red zone areas. It is our final plea to all the concerned to crack down on the Kuki Jo Ma community and their terrorist groups by abrogating SU at the earliest so as to bring peace and security in our crisis-ridden torn states Manipur, he added. Amidst opposition's accusations that Manipur has been neglected in the union budget, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has firmly rebutted the claim. Addressing the concerns, N. Biren Singh stated it is their petty politics. Manipur has already received not less than rupees 250 crore from the hailstorms and the floods, and we have already distributed it to the people. The opposition's criticisms focus on the perceived lack of the financial allocations for Manipur in the recent budgets. However, Singh says that the substantial funds have already been allocated and effectively utilized to the address natural disaster impacts. The controversies escalated earlier on July 33 when Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bibola Koizam condemns the Union Budget 2024 for allegedly neglecting internally displaced persons in Manipur. Dr. Koizam criticized the budget for its failure to include floods relief or a rehabilitation package for the IDPs, exclaiming absence die names in Manipur. That's what this budget says. There is no mention of the floods reliefs or the rehabilitation package for the IDPs in our states. While the budget did not allocate funds for the floods and irrigation issues in the other states such as Bihar, Assam, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Sikkim, it did not address the severe floodings or the IDPs crisis in Manipur. Even Assam MP Gaurav Gogoi criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi's and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, claiming they lack an understanding of the complexities and the aspirations of the northeastern region. A skill development training with a job placements programs called HEF Tech B Manipur was conducted for the district by the Department of the Information Technology, Government of Manipur, in association with the HEL Tech at the IACT Kaching branch, Kaching Bazaar yesterday. The program held for the IT sectors was conducted for the students who have completed class 12 standards in the year 2023-2024. It may be mentioned that the selected candidates will undergo 1 year of training, whilst the program fee for the IT roles training will be rupees 1,40,000 and for associate training fees is rupees 51,000. The program comprises two parts: classroom training, that is in-person training of the 6 months for IT roles, 3 months for the associate roles, and an internship for a total durations of 6 to 12 months for the IT roles, followed by 3 to 12 months for the associate roles. Stipends of rupees 10,000 will be provided during the internship. The government of the Manipur will provide subsidies of rupees 50,000 against the fees for the selected candidates from Manipur, and loan facilities also available for the remaining amount. And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitabasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna layang jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
PC Allied Health Institute, Khongmanjon 2, Imphal East Manipur, affiliated to Bharat Sevak Samaj, National Development Agency, promoted by Government of India and authorized career counselor of Om Sterling Global University, Hisar, Haryana. Mafam asida tambayaba course adudi BSc in Radiology and Imaging Technology, Diploma in X-ray Technology, BSc or Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc or Diploma in Operation Theatre Technology, BSc or Diploma in Optometry, BSc and Diploma in Dialysis, BSc or Diploma in Physiotherapy, BSc in Cardiovascular Technology, BSc in Dietitian and Nutrition, Diploma in ECG, Diploma in Autism Spectrum Disorder Education, Diploma in Rehabilitation Psychology. Institute asida khudong chaba kharasu thamjari madudi ahan balakpa satra tarada 20% discount pizari, relief camp dagi lakpa satra singi diploma course admission gi oina 50% discount pizari, kanalai zadraba natraga orphan aids dagi lakpa satra mangagi admission gi oina free of cost ta tambagi khudong chabasu pizari, nupa amasung nupi gi leinanaba hostel gi facility su pizari. Institute asigi oina course amagi 30 seat capacity khaktamak oijagani, matam gajunaraba smart class clinical practice at reputed hospital or diagnostic center singda hakhenana tambagi khudong chabasu pizari. Hairiba course sing asi tamba loiraga job placement gi khudong chabasu pizari. Akupa marol gi dama contact number 7641934366, email ID pcalliedhealthinstitute@gmail.com da pau phawbiraknaba khanghanjari. Athuba matamda registration tawbiduna khudong chabasing asi lobi haunaba ningsingjari.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Panmei, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, High Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking,
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
Welcome back after the break. Moving on with a protest demanding a disturbance-free education zone in education sector was held today at the premises of the Primrose English Schools, Khabaisoi, Imphal East. It was organized by the students and the teachers of the school under the initiative of the Coordinating Committee on Disturbance-Free Education Zone. The protest used placards which reads as "We want a disturbance-free education zone, no extortions at educational institutions, stop unbearable monetary demands to the school, no politicize in educations." In this regard, the headmasters of the school, Irom Laxman Singh, expressed that no one should disturb academic atmosphere. Education should be a disturbance-free zone. There should be a minimum numbers of 220 days of academic in the average schools. He appeals all concerned not to make unbearable extortions at the educational institutions.
May loisang singa puno pangun ngamun dapat demand legalu lekio haidana koi demand to Germany siga loina na ato demand kra may koi academic career da kaidana ba yang jagda military ke sunni sahi amoda may tambo phangna ba working days working days tani ke zindagi saadana phangna ba hola ni ba ati sunni ban ayama angkat sarga isi dia koi
A film from Manipur is making waves on the international cinema scene. Boong, directed by the Lakshmi Priya Devi, has been selected for the world premiere at the prestigious Toronto International Film Festival 2024. The film tells the story of a young Manipuri boy named Boong who set out to find his father as a surprise gift for his mother. His journey leads to the unexpected discoveries and a new beginning for his family. Lakshmi Priya Devi, making her directorial debuts with Boong, drew inspirations from her own childhood experiences in Manipur. The narrative emerged as she sought to reconcile with challenges aspects of her past in the region. Before stepping into the director's chair, Devi gains valuable experience as the first assistant directors on notable productions including Luck by Chance, Talas, PK, and A Suitable Boys. Boong is a joint production of the Excel's Entertainments, Chalk Board Entertainments, and A Suitable Pictures. It will be showcased in the discovery sections of the 49th TIFF, settles from the September 5 to 15, 2024. This year's TIFF lineups boasts on an impressive arrays of the world premieres and the international selections. Angelina Jolie's war dramas Without Blood, a Bruce Springsteen's documentaries, and a Mike Leeds tragic comedy Hard Truths are among the high-profile entries. Today at around 4:30 a.m., based on reliable information from the 33rd Assam Rifles, a search operation was conducted at the Gaikulung path under Hyanglam's police stations by the combined teams of CDO with Kakching led by S. Birla Singh's Oshi CDO unit Kakching's 1 columns of the 33 Assam Rifles, 1 platoons of the A-126 battalions, along with a team of the Hyanglam police stations under the supervisions of the Binoy Chongtham, MPS Additional SP Kakching, and under the overall supervisions of the Toktom Bikramjit Singh's MPS Superintendent of Police, Kakching District. According to the Manipur police, on searching the areas, the security found rice gunny bags and white plastic bags marked as golden tea. While opening the said bags, the security recovered 1 numbers of carbines with magazine, 1 number of the bolt action 303 rifles, 1 number of the 2-inch smoke cells, 1 number of the SLR magazines, 1 number of the Enhanced LMG magazines, 5 numbers of the 36 HE grenades, 10 numbers of the 303 live rounds, 4 numbers of the AK rifle live rounds, 6 numbers of 9mm live rounds, 5 numbers of the SLR live rounds, 5 numbers of the detonators, 4 numbers of the blank cartridge, 2 numbers of the helmets, 1 number of BP vests, 1 number of the military belts, 7 numbers of the 5.56 inch Sans round, 1 numbers of the Nokia mobile handsets without battery and SIM cards, 1 numbers of the Intex mobile handsets without battery and SIM cards, 2 numbers of the empty case of Insas rounds, 2 numbers of the empty case of the AK rifle rounds, 3 numbers of the empty case of the 303 rifle rounds, 4 numbers of the empty case of the SLR rifle rounds, 2 numbers of the empty case of the .22, 4 numbers of the double blast smoke cells, 5 numbers of the smoke grenades, 1 number of the green signal grenades, 2 numbers of the anti-riots with rubber bullets, 38mm cartridge, 7 numbers of the tear smoke cells with soft nose, and 5 numbers of the tear gas stun cells. A case has been taken up at the Hyanglam police stations. Assam's Charaideo Maidams has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage List under the category of the cultural property. Announcing the same, Assam's CM on his X handle wrote, the Maidams make it to the UNESCO World Heritage List under the category cultural property. This is a great win for Assam's. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, members of the UNESCO World Heritage Committee, and to the people of Assam. Earlier, the International Councils on the Monuments and the Sites has recommended the inclusion of the Assam's Moidams on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The Moidams are mound burial sites from the Ahoms dynasty. John Wheat Sharma of the Archaeological Survey of India confirms that Moidams meets the necessary criteria for the UNESCO Heritage tag. The Moidams are unique burial mounds used by the Thai Ahom dynasty, characterized by the pyramid-like structures. The nominations were submitted for the 2023-2024 cycles. Moidams are bolted chambers, often double stories, that have an arched passage for entry. Atop the hemispherical mud rounds, layer of bricks and earths are laid. The base of the mounds is reinforced by the polygonal tall walls and arched gateways on the west, according to the UNESCO website. And now let's take another short break again. Keep watching for more updates.
की पाउजेल अखोई ख्वाइब कोनबिरंबा श्री कुमाम निपामचा सिंहाना महाकी नुंसीजरबा इमुंग मनुंग सागै नातै अमदि मरुप मपांग ख्वाइ पुमनमकपु थादोकलमरगा हौखिबा तांग कुन था तरेट इंग्लिश अंगनिगा कुनगमरी इंगेन गी तरा मरी निपानबा थांग जनुमिता ईश्वर की खुयादा चंगजखरे लाखलिबा तांग अनि था निपान इंग्लिश अंगनिगा कुनगमरी इंगेन गी कुनगा निपान निपानबा इराय निमिता सोरा थोकले नुमित असिदा लेखिद्रबगी थवाइना ईश्वर की खुया खादा इंगने चिकना लेजरुनबा ngamjaba hairang lerang kharadang kachagadauri thoromasida ekhoinadi sakhangza haudraba leikhidra ka loina tinabiramba ahallaman ima ibel amade marup mapang khwai kibik na matam chana lengbiraktuna saruk yabinaba ELITETV ki thongda pauzenjari thorom pareng ayuk pung nipan vekatpa nungthil pung 12 minute kuntra thorom hauba pauzenjari basing Srimati Kumam Ongbi Ibembi Sakdebi Loinabi Shri Kumam Soni Singha Machanupa Moirang Kumam Lekai
MU gi makha the Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA course hangliba IRE Wangzingda mari suba batch ki tamnanaba admission form thaba haujari hariba course asi any stream da yamdrabada class 12 loiduna sakanglaba institute amadagi pass torpa oigidabani kanaguma masagi apama leijaba graduate natraga master na fawbada tambada kanaraba course asi oja oibada changba B.Ed asi yaudana Fine Arts ki oja oiba yaraba sahi marigi course ni pambiba kanaguma singna ngasing asing maglakpiduna ming chanbiba yaragani akupa marol gi damak office hour da college ta lakpiraga thangbiba yagani mafamna Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangzing Department of Fine Arts Wangzing Thobal District Manipur.
Welcome back. After the breaks, we go further with the Guwahati High Court on July 25 directs the Kachar district administrations and the police to ensure that the bodies of the three allegedly militant killed in a recent police encounters are kept in the morgues. These directives follows a petition filed by the families of the deceased who were identified as a member of the Mar community. The court's order emphasizes the need for preserving the bodies to facilitate a thorough and independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding their deaths. The prosecution has requested the autopsy to be conducted by the medical professionals from outside Assam to ensure impartiality and accuracy. The three militants were reportedly killed on July 17 during a police operation. The family's petitions underscores their demand for the transparency and justice, raising questions about the encounters, legitimacies and the events leading up to it. The Assam Olympic Association AOA on Thursday organized a special signature campaigns here to wish good luck to the ace boxers Lovelina Borgohans, who is competing in the forthcoming Summer Olympics in Paris. The event witnesses a score of people signing on the flag wall to send their best wishes to the boxer, who won the bronze medals at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. The event was attended by the Assam Minister for Water Resources, Piyush Hazarika. Arjuna's awardees table tennis players Monalisha Barua Mehta, AOA General Secretary Laksya Konwar, Boxing Federations of the Indian Secretary Generals Hemanta Kalita and other dignitaries, including sportspersons, support staff and others. Hazarika said it is a moment of the great pride for all the Assams that girls from a remote village in the Golaghat has been able to compete on the world stage and wins an Olympic medal for India. We are meeting here to send our best wishes to this talented boxer competing at the Summer Olympics in Paris. I extend my good wishes and the best of luck to Lovelina Borgohens, who I am confident will secure a medal for the country, he said. In sports, however, there may be a change in the fractions of a second, but whatever may be the results, he said. We must stand with our athletes and support them in every day's possibles, the minister added. The Kuki Students Organization KSO General's Headquarters has made an appeal to the Nirupama Chakma and members of the National Commissions for the Settled Tribes seeking urgent actions in facilitating the transfer of the displaced Kuki students from the Manipur University to the Northeastern Hill University Nehu and Assam University as amended by the order of the Supreme Court of India. In a formal representations to the NCST members, the APEC students' body emphasized the dire need for the intervention, highlighting the plights of the hundreds of students who have not been able to pursue their education due to the administrative delays. KSO Education Secretary Thangmoi Haukip's representations brings to the light the inactions on the part of the educational authorities in implementing the Supreme Court's order from 8 months ago. The Apex Court has also mandated the transfer of the displaced students to ensure their uninterrupted education amidst ongoing conflicts in Manipur. Outlining several critical issues faced by the displaced students, Thangmoi Haukip stated despite the Supreme Court's directive, there has been no progress in the transfer process for the displaced students of Manipur. Universities and the students' repeated applications and follow-up have gone unanswered, causing immense frustrations and uncertainty. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang paid tribute to the soldier who fought in the Kargil wars on the 24th anniversary of the Indians' victory. In a statement released on Facebook, Tamang emphasized the significance of the Kargil Vijay Diwas as days of national pride and remembrance. It is a day of the immense pride and gratitude as we remember the sacrifices made by our soldiers to uphold the integrity of the country, Tamang stated. The Chief Minister highlighted the bravery and the resilience of the Indian armed forces during the conflict, in order that their actions continue to inspire citizens across the nation. Tamang also acknowledged the families of the fallen soldiers, recognizing their strengths and supports as crucial to the war efforts. Their sacrifices are deeply respected and remembered, he said. The statements are concluded with a call for the national unity and progress, urging citizens to work towards a stronger, more secure and prosperous Bharat. Kargil Vijay Diwas, observed annually on July 26, commemorates India's victory in 1999 Kargil war against Pakistan. The conflict resulted in the recaptures of the several mountain peaks that had been occupied by the Pakistani forces. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 940289098 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channels or follow on Facebook page, Instagrams and X for more information about the channels. Before we wrap up the headlines, once again, I will personally invite Kuki Joe MLAs to attend upcoming assembly sessions, Manipur CM and Biren Singh. Paris Summer Olympic Games 2024 to begin today at Paris. Jiria Punbalub strongly condemns continuous acts of arsons in Jiribam by Kuki Joe Mar community. And Guwahati High Court directs Qatar administrations to preserve bodies of the militant skills in encounter. Well, that's all for now. More updates coming up at 6 again. Till then, take care.